the coach says during the week. Why? Because they want to beat their opponent.
And with that kick, we're underway. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Dalton's jogging out now for his first series. Last week he was able to put together 3 scoring drives through the air. First down at the 30. The give. Shazier's there to make the tackle. Here's the Bengals offense. As a unit, they've gotten the job done so far this season. Ranking in the top 10 in points scored per game. The Bengals decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. An open lane. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. First and 10. And he's forced to the ground. The Steelers defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day. I think it will be.
He's drilled as he throws. Now a look at the Steelers defense. Virtually no one has run on this defensive unit this season with any success. On the way, third down. The Bengals line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Bengals will have to punt the football. Wants to give it a go here. Tackled down at the 22. That return's good for about 22. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down at the 22. Looking to go down the field here. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick. Here's the Steelers lineup on offense. A week ago, they shredded the defense, throwing for over 400 yards. Second and 10. Complete as Gordon can't hold on. Between plays, let's take a look at how the Bengals defense, they have been shredded week after week against the run. They've had almost no chance. The Steelers from the 22. He'll throw it over the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Steelers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Scrambling now. It's complete to Martavis Bryant. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Snapping the football from the 28. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun formation. With 2 hands, he has it. Keeps his legs moving.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Set up now at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Bell's got it on the handle. And gains a few.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Out of the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the 1st down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt. Goal line defense on the field. Flip to the outside. Power surge. Touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the 1st, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the 1st, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Steelers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Green's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Steelers have come out and made a statement here early. The defense came up big on the game's first series, and then the offense went right out and got them to lead.
Yeah, defense so many times in football games, especially in the NFL, can set the tone and get the rhythm on their side. That's what they did. Let's see if they can continue that dominant play. Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. They're setting up screen. Met by Von Miller. Wraps up the first quarter here in Cincinnati, and we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 3rd down coming up.
380.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
1st down at the 50. Takes it on the draw. Brought down right at the 50.
It's now 2nd down.
Dalton's going to take it from the gun. He's got the catch. Charging ahead.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
The Bengals get a 1st down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Dalton's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Intercepted. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime. Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Here's the handoff. Good for only a yard.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Only 9 yards to go. 2nd and goal from the 8. It's made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Bryant's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal from the 8. Looking across the middle. Touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
And a touchback. The Steelers' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Jim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win. Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
The Steelers' defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 10. To the ground.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Loss of a couple that time. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 12 to go. Slashes to the left side.
The Bengals know what a situation they were in right there, and it was a tough one. 3rd and long, what are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
The Steelers have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys on the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Has his man. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. That's his first reception today. And, Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong we are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air. Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and give his team more chance.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bengals haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 20. Dalton, handoff.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. The Bengals secondary has held up to this point. The Steelers have struggled to throw the football 2 straight weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Late in the first quarter, Bell's got it on the run, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Steelers take the early lead.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Bengals defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
The defense accepts the penalty.
First down.
From the gun. Throws the pass. Kamar Aitken has the catch. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running back. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Airing it out. Brings it in along the sideline. And now as we see the stats, you have to love these type of numbers from one of your key wide receivers. Phil, 2 straight games, he's gotten it done.
Yes, we've watched this guy play, Jim. You can look at him and you can tell, boy, he has fresh legs. He is flying around and he is getting open.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here. Phil, they add another touchdown here at the start of the third. And have you ever heard of a mercy rule in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything such as a mercy rule. But if there was, they would call it off right here, wouldn't they, Jim? But, hey, look, what a job at halftime. They wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. They have done that. And, man, what an awesome display by the offense.
Green's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Steelers have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they want and hustling to the football. When you do all these things, that's why you've given up no points.
From the gun, Galton. The reception by Tyler Eifert.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Almost intercepted that time.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Bengals from the 27. Green's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, but you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Dalton's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
Second down and 4.
Cameron Hayward takes down the quarterback.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Loss of 4 on the play.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Steelers are looking to inflict a little more punishment here as they try to add onto a sizable third-quarter lead.
Man, they are playing so well, Jim. I'm glad. Hey, how would you like to be the defensive coach? It doesn't matter what you call. It's not going to work because the offense is that sharp.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Bell is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down here.
The Bengals defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. A takeaway. Phil, it might be a case of too little, too late, but the defense gets the takeaway, and let's see if they're able to do something with it.
Jim, it could be a case of too little, too late, but I don't know. Never think the game is over. Just keep playing. We see tremendous comebacks all the time in the NFL. Hey, who knows? This could be one of them. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
The Bengals will take the snap from the 30.
It's intercepted.
We're heading into the 4th, and this defense can smell a shutout.
Oh, can they ever? You know, it's so hard to get a shutout in the NFL now. The kickers are great, so if you even get them close, they'll make it from 50 yards. And, of course, we know about all the rules. This has been an outstanding day by the defense.
The 4th quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan on the other side. It's only one game. go back, start all over again, and this time next week you could be the team that's on top.
I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Let's go.
Second down and 10.
Bell will get it on the toss. And a gain of 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
The Steelers, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time to run the football, and he picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
The Steelers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Bryant's 5th touchdown reception of the year. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Bengals can't be surprised to find themselves in this big a hole here as we near the end of the game, as they have been outplayed throughout.
Yeah, everything they've done has not worked here today. They were bad on offense, bad on defense, the execution, the techniques, the discipline. They had nothing going for them. That's why they're losing.
Dalton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch. That's his first reception today.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Dalton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Looking at every option. But it falls incomplete.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Wide 20.
Second and 10. Wants to go deep.
Makes the catch in the open field.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5.
And it's a catch by Eifert.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and goal from the 7. He dives into the end zone for the score. Phil, midway through the fourth quarter, they put up a touchdown and try to save face a little bit.
Is that all it is, mid-fourth quarter? My gosh, I feel like I've been up here for 3 days, Jim. This has been a blowout almost from the start. And, yes, I'm happy for them. They finally got some points there, make the game look a little more respectable. But, look, this has been one tough day for everybody.
The Steelers set to return the kick. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. Coming in, the hype around this one with these two quarterbacks was enormous, but only one has had a solid game.
Well, listen, even though as a quarterback you don't go out there in the field and play against the opposing quarterback, you are competing against him, and you want to do better than he does, and you want to win. But that's not the case here today. One guy's really struggling.
Let's go.
The Steelers have it at the 44. And straight ahead, Bell. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Bell is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. The Steelers snap it at the 41. And there's a drop.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Gordon's got the catch and the first.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
From the gun. Josh Gordon with the catch. Gets about 9 on the play. That's his 4th catch of the day. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
The Steelers have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Bryant's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Snapping out of the gun. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch.
If it was me, I would cover the short receivers and force this guy to throw it down the field. You're behind by a few points. You got to try and force the issue.
2nd down and 6. Le'Veon Bell has the catch. The Steelers now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. Takes it from the gun. What a catch. Touchdown.
Well, it had nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but still a very nice play there on the last play to score that touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. The Steelers have gotten the job done with defense today. No doubt about that, Phil.
It's fun to watch them play defense, Jim. They've dominated out here today. They have great hustle. They have tremendous discipline. Not surprised they played so well.
First down at the 20. And a flag comes out. And it falls incomplete.
Holding offense.
Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
sound. I wish time would stop like suspended